What's happening, everyone? Welcome to another new series here on the channel called Top 5 Crazy, Cool, Creepy, and Awesome Pokemon Facts. We're going to be talking about some crazy facts today, as you guys can see from the title. Some unexpected things you guys might not know in the Pokemon world. So you guys can let me know what you guys think of the 5 facts I'm going to give you guys today in the comments below. Also, you guys can hit that thumbs up button. It does help out a lot, and it also helps out the channel even more. So if you do like this video, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. And as always, guys, let's get this started with our fifth fact of the day, which is Rhydon. You guys know who Rhydon is. What if I told you guys that Rhydon was the very first Pokemon to be made in a Pokemon game? So according to some interviews with Ken Sugimori, Rhydon's index number or Pokédex number was first 001 in Pokemon Red. This was also taking place in another game called Capsule Monsters. For those of people that don't know, as you guys can see from the sketches, you see Red and Rhydon. Pokemon was actually going to be called Capsule Monsters until they changed it up. And you guys can think about it for just a quick second. Imagine Pokemon being called Capsule Monsters in today, like right now, calling Pokemon Capsule Monsters. Doesn't sound right. I like Pokemon better, so I'm glad they stuck with Pokemon. So yeah, that's our fifth fact, guys. Fourth fact coming through is speaking of Pokemon Red and Blue, I didn't know that the NPCs, right? The NPCs had a huge affection with the generation Pokemon to come, which is Generation 5. If you guys don't know, right outside the Rock Tunnel, there's a female trainer in Pokemon Red. You talk to this trainer, and she's like, the Pokemon here are so chunky. There should be a pink one with a floral pattern. A floral pattern. Pink one, chunky. Oh yeah, that kind of falls into Munna from Unova. Like, come on, like, what? It's kind of crazy that Game Freak actually went all the way back to Pokemon Red and Blue to get a reference from an NPC. So it's kind of funny. I think it's funny, and it's kind of an interesting fact. So yeah, I think that was my favorite so far. But just hold on for a minute and hear my third crazy fact. In the year 2000, 15 years ago, a psychic sued Nintendo for impersonating him. I know, right? It's kind of weird. With a Pokemon Kadabra. Yes, I'm talking about Kadabra. He sued them for over $100,000 of damages and claimed everything about Kadabra was about him. He says all the bending spoons, the design that he had in Kadabra's chest, everything was made from him. Now, I'm not sure what exactly happened. I'm pretty sure he didn't win the case. Now, I tried to look into this even further, but I didn't get anything. So yeah, that psychic would definitely thought that Kadabra was definitely him. And yeah, there was a continuing case that was going on for a while until, like, I believe 2005. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that somebody would think a Pokemon was actually made by them. I mean, it could be inspired, but exactly made, kind of like what? But yeah, that's our third crazy fact, guys. Moving on to our second crazy fact, which is Farfetch'd. One of Farfetch'd Pokédex entries implies that humans nearly hunted the Pokemon into extinction and then tried to breed it again. Now, it doesn't exactly say that. In the Crystal Pokédex entry, it says that it was going into extinction, and the people, not humans, people were trying to rebreed it. But guys, let's think about this for just a quick second. Why were they trying to rebreed Farfetch'd? If we think about this really well and we go back into to the references from the Pokemon anime or the early Pokemon anime, there was a lot of jokes of people eating Pokemon. As you guys can see from this picture, you see Ash and Brock wishing to eat a Magikarp. Plus, guys, if you guys read what Farfetch'd is it is a wild duck Pokemon. Wild duck? Like, come on. So that's kind of crazy, I guess, that Farfetch'd would be will fall in the category of a Magikarp. And yeah, you guess people do eat, or people do have to eat, right? Anyways, guys, moving on to our final fact of the day, which we're going to talk about Ash and his first fairy Pokemon. What if I told you guys that Pikachu wasn't it? What if Pikachu wasn't even the first one? Now, before Pokemon was even aired on TV, guys, the game came out in the Game Boy and also in a manga. Well, they made a story in the manga with Ash as the main character. And the main Pokemon, instead of Pikachu, it was Clefairy. Yes, Clefairy. Now, when Pokemon started becoming really popular with the Game Boy, and also the manga was a nice hit. Manga is a comic book, people, for those people that don't know. when the series was ready for a TV show, the marketers decided that Clefairy was not like it wasn't fitting the bill. It wasn't too cuddly. It was a little bit too big. They said Pikachu would be even better because it's a small. It can fit in the Ash's shoulders. You know, it's more of a partner Pokemon than Clefairy. So they replaced Clefairy with Pikachu. Now, keep in mind, guys, the Pokemon people weren't that happy with this. They wanted Clefairy, especially the people that made the manga. They wanted Clefairy as the main Pokemon. So they were really upset about it because they're changing completely the story, the TV show from that manga, because it was supposed to be an adaptation from the manga or comic book. So from there, actually, the Pikachu or the show became a hit. Pikachu was obviously the better choice for Clefairy. If you think about it, imagine seeing Clefairy as the main Pokemon. I'm not liking it. So Pokemon themselves, the Pokemon company, saw that and they made Pikachu the official mascot of Pokemon. So yeah, now you see Pikachu everywhere when a new Pokemon game is being announced, as a logo, as plushies, as you know, Pokemon centers in Tokyo. You see Pikachu right there. You can't see Pokemon without a Pikachu right in front of it. So there you have it, guys. That's my top 5 facts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I still think the Munna one is my favorite, but this one is pretty good as well, the Pikachu one. Imagine seeing Clefairy as the mascot of Pokemon. Like, no. That would just be very disturbing. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the video. Also, as always, please hit that like button. And yeah, the more likes we get in this video, it'll help me decide the next facts video that will come out, or the next top 5 facts video that will come out soon. So yeah, guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Ciao.